All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. Oh, nice judo toss for him there.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but it doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also... takedown attempts, because you know that if you change the set up a sub attempt,
ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, nice high kick.
Well, his his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Gamrot's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, nice level change.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control.
Oh, nice.
Inside the closed guard now. Gamrot's going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, and he gets out.
He beat the knee by creating distance. Once you free your knee from the hips, you have a chance. This man was so good at staying calm in the face of adversity.
Big power shot there. Round two next. All right, so that round is in the books. Gamrot's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Real close to getting those submissions. I want you to stay a little bit tighter.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, second round underway. Gamrot gets absolute pelted by that head kick.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns. Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
Gamrot's eye appears to be closing up by the center. Once again, employing the knee. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Inch. Single leg takedown. Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell at the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take the over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I was trying to force you into saying that he does do it again himself. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
All right, side control now. Gamrot's in half guard. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reverse.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Head kick blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kick, man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He passes the half. Now he's going full mount. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest. submission defense.
Oh, goes upstairs and lands with the high kick. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Lands a big elbow there. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, that's the end of round number 2.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this champion. Fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Driving out there, we'll see if he can recover. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Oh, that looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick. Big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Anderson gets back up. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
All right, right into side control, upper body strike.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC. Champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Oh, he's got a choke.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Anderson gets back up. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Anderson's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well-placed kick there by Anderson. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Back out.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there.
Let's get that takedown and win the round.
Single collar tie now. Anderson's kick blocked.
Another big takedown.
Anderson gets back up. Oh, high amplitude head kick. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropped his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Gamrot's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Just misses there with the left. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
That takedown was timed beautifully.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Head kick there, blocked by Gamrot.
Nice shot there by the champ.
That's what's going to the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level
You need to
change.
fight
Make
back.
him think he's going over to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Nice level change.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad. Oh, he hurt him again.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by Anderson. All right, so we told you off the top, the well-rounded fighter would likely chase takedowns against the kickboxer. He has done just that and able to secure another one there.
You know, J.A., you chase takedowns with the hope of getting them. He has not only chased takedowns, he has gotten them at an alarming rate. So this kickboxer will have to go back to the gym and figure out, how do I stop these guys from taking me down over and over again? Because to this point, he has not shown that he has that ability. Another takedown land.
Just over 2 minutes here to go in round 2.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Anderson's in half guard.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
Nice transition between corner armbar.
60 seconds. 60 seconds.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the... Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. I mean, can you imagine having a reach advantage like this? What a luxury.
It's a luxury. I've never had one. Hurt him bad.
Big right hand there. Oh, huge spinning kick.
Oh, nice.
There's the shot. There's the takedown by Gamble. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Look, in the clinch there is good by Anderson.
Solid takedown lands there. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Oh, hook to the head by Anderson.
There's another one.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Get them out here.
2 minutes to go in round 1. Anderson gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect. And that one landed perfect.
Huge left hand.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep. He's got it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, Oh, let's see if he can finish. Big left hand.
Oh, nice level change.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Some nice power there with the left.
Ja, was ist? Was ist los?
We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in. Oh, man, he's hurt.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
And he will let his opponent stand up here.
Great timing on that double leg.
High-level guard pass.
Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Gamrot's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick.
Beautiful body kick.
Now the hook in the clinch.
Hurt him again.
Back to the feet. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Anderson getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh, there's the head kick. It's blocked.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Gamrot's eyes closed.
Not take too many of those.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw it.
That will do it!
Oh, my goodness!
What a result in Rio, a stunner!
What a performance!
All right, we now go inside the octagon, where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anderson.
All right, so there he is, the still UFC lightweight champion of the world. A lot of steam here during fight week that maybe there were a few things that could plague him tonight. Looked as good as ever for my money.
He looked as good as he's ever looked inside the octagon. He's so good at everything, every single skill that you need to become champ. He has mastered, and he showed it in this fight.
Suffering builds character. Get a load of me. I've been through shit and filled with piss and bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, I got the thing on me. Tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, book it a $1.95, get for living outside. Thinking I die for the past twice. Minimize time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, incentivize crime, I'm ahead of my time, tip the hottest mind, this shit no accident by design. Sometimes, I damn right, sometimes, you can't wait, they broke the camel's back, gonna take us all downstream. Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snake, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
I got time today. For every 2 rounds, I throw a rhyme away. Rhyme the way these rappers do coke. Might blow a line today. Blow your mind away. Right by your bay. And by the way, I find a way to spin at the wheel of fortune and buy a K. Y'all don't like me cause y'all ain't like me and I get it. Your lady like me, it's more than likely that I hit it. The sky's the limit. Get high enough, you can find me in it. And if dying quick is your only option, then grind is it. I mind my business. The one that paid me. No one can play me. Can't have a turn until half your circle can do 180s. I mean degrees, so cool it down like a summer's breeze. Some of y'all is MCs, some of y'all need some summer's eve. Like Sonny, please, I'm hot as a pair, dungarees and double W tap on the pair, some double D. Y'all don't want trouble, don't trouble me. Suddenly, now some of y'all barely breathing because of me.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snake, split a wing, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Batty Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Batty Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the fighter of the year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to his power. We'll see if that holds true yet again tonight. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. All right, wow, with the early action here as he gets a takedown. I'm not saying I would have stuffed that shot, but for the kickboxer on the other side, you gotta provide more resistance than that, I would think.
You gotta provide more. You gotta give him something. You gotta give him something, John. You gotta feed him the hips. You gotta get the leg back. You got to make him work. Even if he takes you down, you gotta pop right back up to really show him that you're not going to rest and accept getting taken down by him.
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Pimblett. Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, put the foot on the hip. Flying armbar.
It takes so much courage to even attempt something like that, and it looks like he's in a dominant.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going to the truth.
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
This could just about do it.
He hurt him real bad.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be sure about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack his north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Round two straight ahead. Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns. Certainly a 10-8 is plausible. We'll see if his opponent can make some adjustments here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Big shot to the head. He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Pimlet's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah.
Back to his feet. Oh, big left.
Oh, nice right hand on the champ. Yeah.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
My patience, hyping all this lame shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. This is what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it, so listen close when I say this. After every murder, no, my still stainless. I can make a dope fiend go cocaine-less, cause everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein hoe feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's time for me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give 2 fucks, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, don't make way for a prodigy.
And I say, 1 for the money and 2 for the love. We the new era, so fuck whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of drugs. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you, goddammit. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom. You got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution, fuck around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, bitch, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, I swear I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and let y'all peruse it. How obnoxious. She ain't got a conscience. He's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch this.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get take off, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, don't make way for a prodigy.
Going to catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and check in. We bout to march, so if you not get to stepping. I done told you who I am, but I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of shit, then my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, but we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get take off, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get take off, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, don't make way for a prodigy.
Motherfucker, I ain't regular. Motherfucker, I ain't regular. Motherfucker, I ain't regular.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, chill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mop, real John Gotti. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, spin the block, it'll be a real big problem. Whole lot of prize, bitch, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, ain't built that way. I been more in pain, waited broad day. Really short fuse, bitch, I done had a long day. Body like wow, ass like damn, head like wait. You know I'm an east side, big TDs, type of whole rep, that. Top dog, since top ramen, now steak and lobster with a shrimp, big. Put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rep, that. Real, you never switch, that. Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way. Been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, chill that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Woo, woo, woo. This not a drill. Bucket of ice on me, how should I chill? Scope in your mouth, watch how I kill. Know how I'm rocking, you know how I'm built. Still in the trenches, we out in the field. If she in her bag, then it's Prada Chanel. The booty is fake, but she poppin' for real. Still that way. Run up if you feel that way. You can get this work, but the work don't ship, cause it really don't feel that way. Seen a whole lot of rapping and a whole lot of capping. Get jumped like ice, the price just went up. The checks come down from talking that spice. Talk to me nice, bitch. You know I'm an east side, big TDs, type of whole rap, that. Top dog, since top ramen, now steak and lobster with a shrimp, big. Put a ribbon on it, get you gift, rep, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Came a long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Feel that way. Came a long way. Real long way. Been a long way. Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 I got blood on my face. I got blood on my hand. I got blood on the floor. I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands. I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamonds fresh cut like a table. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grater. Heard he switched up, you a traitor. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hand. I got blood on the floor. I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Yeah, I had to make a decision. I can't let them alter my vision. You know my dogs gotta eat, so we keeping it hot in the kitchen. Yeah, do what it take for the mission. Stick to the script, no revision. Look, I'ma just cut through the tension. I'm telling you, listen. Plenty ways get rich. Plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands. I may hide the man, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways.
Blood on my face, I got blood on my hands. I got blood on the floor. I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Before they take me out.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender types who have risen to a title shot, have succumbed to his power. They think they know what it feels like, and then all of a sudden they get in the octagon, and they just can't take the pop. So we'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. Certainly an outstanding grappler who could pose some different challenges if we hit the canvas. He told us his game plan is to avoid the mat at all costs.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, huge kick to the body.
He landed a good uppercut there.
The kick is there to the body. Lands a nice jab there. Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Fizzy. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Both fighters start to open up a little bit. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get in. Oh, finally straight to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Oh, nice knee.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Fazib gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
Back and forth. These two guys are trading huge shots.
He's very close to the finish here. Back to the feet now.
This is a great fight. He lands another head kick.
Just missed with the leg kick. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, that's big.
Landed a big kick there. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds left. Ooh, so now things going to get interesting. That strike appears to have opened up a cut.
And it'll be interesting to see how he approaches the fight going forward, knowing now that he's been damaged.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
Stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Oh, nice jab by the Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus check.
He's out of very bad head kick in the night.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment.
Big knee there to the chest. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy!
All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 14 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anderson.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And when you're taking on lightweight #1 contender types and knocking them out like this, just scary to think just how high the ceiling is for this young man.
Lightweight is the deepest division in the entire UFC, and if you can reign atop it like this young man has, it tells you how truly special he is.
Stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Car made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me, it's been a rocky road. Take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb, she my pot of gold. Told her if she stay down to the end, we gon' roll. 21 to salute me. All my friends is dead, so I'm trying to buy. I was bad in the streets way before I got bougie. Type of murders that you only see in movies. Shit's real when the raps is deep. What you know about waking up in jail from a dream that make you wanna fall straight back asleep. 100 days on the night selling crack for week. I'm from the corner of the trap in the trench. Had to hit the sauna when I slapped up with somebody door in the back of the Benz. I'm a shark. See a pool full of blood, take a swim. Far back for hard for the work I put in. Can't be a face on a shirt or a name on some skin. It's survival. You got money on the line, I'm on houses. Teflon vest on the. I got cake like the bottom of a trifle. Took her to the telly, then I scratch her inside like a vinyl. Handled the whole 9-bar on a 2-wheel cycle. Trying to get richer than Lionel. Tell the hospital we're sending straight death on arrival. You trying to walk through the streets, I'ma guide you. From a brick to a teeth, I'll supply you. You know what type of time I'm tired. On your mark, so you ready. 2023 we getting heavy. A bitch got it's heavy. Got it, and it's heavy. I watch 41 mil, it's heavy. On your mark, so you're ready.
All right, so here's raging ally Quinta, perennial top 10 contender type, had a main event against Donald Cerrone that didn't go his way. There was a lot of good in that fight for Al, but candidly, they thought they were going to be able to break Donald Cerrone on the feet, and they were unable to do so.
They weren't able to do it, and he was not able to make the necessary adjustments. But I believe in Ray Longo. I believe in Matt Serra, and the next time we see Ally Quinta, the problems that he had in that fight will sure be fixed. They know that with Ally Quinta, you have a guy that has the heart, he has the ability to fix everything, and he will address that when he makes his octagon return.
And if you're looking to get $100,000 over asking for your house on Long Island, Raging Al's your guy. Nobody in this arena is sitting down, and why would they be, as this champion makes his way to the octagon for his final career UFC fight. He has the belt, and he would like nothing more than to walk off into retirement as the reigning, defending UFC champion. So few instances in UFC history of a fighter retiring as the champion. That is what's in front of this man here tonight.
Wusste nicht, dass ich blitzschnelle Hände, das habe ich. Schnelle Kopfbewegung und dann extrem starke Beinarbeit. Das ist crazy. Boah, meine Nase. Ja.
Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is the main event of the evening. Introducing five rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world.
introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Raging Al
Ja, keine Ahnung.
And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world,
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a story it would be if he could walk into retirement as the current UFC champion. Here he is, title fight tonight. He has said he is nearing the end of his career. None was the word when we asked him if he would retire tonight, but most fans believe that is a distinct possibility, and if he wins tonight and retires as the UFC champion, it would be one of the greatest stories this promotion has ever seen. Oh, and now a series of strikes are landing. 3-piece and a soda, maybe a couple sodas. Beautiful combination by him there.
Well, when you want to get to a high-level striker, you can't throw singular shots. You've got to throw them in combination, and that's exactly what he did.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Iaquinta. Just over 3 minutes to go now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Both of them landed there.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked by Iaquinta.
You know, that's a big difference blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm and try to guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Crisp boxing out of Iaquinta here early. Well-rounded guy. Doesn't necessarily wow you in any one area, but not a lot of glaring weaknesses when it comes to the MMA game of raging athletes. 15 seconds to go. 5 minutes in the books. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong you form.
Super, yeah. Yep, I'm ready.
All right, round 2. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going.
He has to evade Stan's base.
Blende Overhand. Also noch eine zweite geben.
Strong outside leg kick.
Letzte Sekunde, nur eine letzte Sekunde drin.
Great block there.
And just misses with that big right hand. Raging out, goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful entry there, and a wise move given how things were playing out on the field. Just missed with the left there. Anderson's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Nice defense there. Huge block. Grips the body there.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Blockt jeden Scheiß. Das ist Floyd Mayweather einfach. Blockt jeden Scheiß. Schon wieder.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Lands a hook there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Under a minute to go in the round.
Lands a quick jab.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean.
Ja, die erste Runde habe ich clean gewonnen. Ah, eher nicht. Okay. Der Kampf gibt mir gerade. Das realisiere ich erst jetzt. Ich verliere den Kampf gerade.
Up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Right inside his opponent. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
Yeah, he's trying to switch over to get an armbar. He's going to be on his opponent to try to chase him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up.
Two strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Anderson's in half guard now. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there.
Oh!
So far, a frantic pace as expected.
Na, so ende ich nicht. Ist mir scheißegal, so ende ich nicht. Ist mir scheißegal, so ende ich nicht.
Well, I'm gonna miss watching this guy compete.
In real life is this in real life,
high longevity, and after a long, successful UFC career, most people believe it is time for this fighter to hang it up. He has hit the twilight of his career. He is still competing. Round 1 underway here. We'll see if he can get off to a good start, and ideally for him, get a win in what, in all likelihood, will be his final UFC appearance. Anderson gets the early takedown. Nice start to the round for him. Let's see what he can do. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. All right, so a big early land by the boxer. He put a lot of steam on that one as he's able to get that hook home, DC.
He lands it perfect. I mean, he throws it perfect. Right hand is always where it needs to be. If he throws it with the right, the left hand's always where it needs to be. It's tight, it's crisp, and it lands with a lot of power.
Anderson gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet.
Big knee lands to the body.
Another knee right to the midsection. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ich hab 2. Na.
Oh, useful trip to get the takedown here in the clinch. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. making all these shots count. All right, so perhaps
Ja,
he's gonna have
machst
to
du
address
was,
something
du
defensively. There is a
Scheiß-Spiel?
legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You gotta pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's gotta like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Warte, was ist die... Warte, ich könnte jetzt die Trophäe holen. Warte. Führen Sie meinen Kampf. Einfach 5 aus, ja, okay. So, warte, wie viel habe ich? Ich habe 3 Stück, jetzt fehlen mir noch.
Defense is there. Final minute of round one. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate after exiting the clinch. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling.
So die Sache ist dies.
Now it's light. If he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next.
Warte, Spielhilfe. Techniken ansehen.
Is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't seem to smell blood in the water. Now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go.
Ja,
you gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it come
Müsste bis ich schaffen und 3 oder was.
Now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you. He's wobbling now.
Takedown defense holds up.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Under 3 minutes now to go on the round.
Der Typ kriegt immer
Anderson gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your actions.
Okay.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up the It made a course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low.
Nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Iaquinta. Big knee there. Fighter lands a jab. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. Continues to sway with every huge shot being...
Du behinderte, dreckige Missgeburt mit deiner scheiß Superman-Punch. Fick deine dreckige, verhurnte Nussmutter.
1. Tickets for this one were sold out almost immediately, and this man is a big reason why he is the current champion. He has said he is close to retirement. Will we all witness history tonight? Will he win and go out on top? You know he's nearing the end of his career. There is a distinct possibility that he will put his gloves down tonight and walk into retirement as the UFC champion. What a story it would be. All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
Ich hab Bock, noch andere Spiele zu spielen, Digga. Das ist der letzte Kampf.
Tonight he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start. Think about striking.
Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Oh! Massive kick to the head.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with his leg.
Kann er nur auf den Takedown gehen, weil er im Stand einfach die Fresse verliert wird. Oh Mann, jetzt kommt ein Headkick.
Oh, just misses with the kick. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Iaquinta. Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook.
Ja, Bruder, was ich auch richtig geil finde, ist, wenn ich den Kick ansetze, dass ich einfach, weiß ich nicht, wenn er seinen Takedown versucht, einfach zurückgesetzt.
Speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Under a minute to go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
There's that hook again. This time it's blocked.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
Final seconds here of round 1. Round 2 is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done.
Da, schau. Ich setze den Kick an. Oder der Kick sollte dienen.
Round 2 is underway. Next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Heavy kick downstairs. We'll see if he can finish.
Nice leg kick.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to be feeling everything that he didn't bring at him. He should have got the fight finish at that time.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. You gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover. He went high on that one. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's gonna be the last man standing.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice entry into the finish direct.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, strong punch there by Iaquinta.
Pretty good head kick there.
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
And the horn sounds on round two.
Hey, stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and that is one of the best 5-minute stanzas you will...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Massive right hand. Oh!
Oh, nice overhand right. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Like that. Like that.
Postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Iaquinta.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Trying to set up a submission now.
Uh-oh, he didn't move quick enough. The arm's locked in. Working hard for the arm bar. He has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish. He's got it. He's got it.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on. It looks like the arm triangle is getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the back, and get the finish. He's got it locked in.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Beautiful transition. Big ground and pound.
Anderson's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Iaquinta. With 2 minutes and change to go in round three. The biggest shot thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Big shots landed by him now. Holy smokes! What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. The official decision is in. We said it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Anderson.
So there he is, and congratulations to the and still UFC undisputed lightweight champion,